Hit the ground, make them crystal clear. Go so nah, I got no fear. Heartbeat racing louder than a gun. 이 순간 난 already won. I'm invincible, nothing can break me. Limitless flow, don't try to chase me. Crash like a wave, wild and free. Move that way, I'm all you see. Invincible, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Invincible, na 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 na. Na 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 na. 두지 않아.
Trick or treat, PVL fans, and welcome to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for a Halloween special between the Choco Mucho Flying Titans as they go up against the Farm Fresh Foxies right here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for more PVL action in our reinforced conference. A lot of volleyball to be played for Trisha Tubu as they try to bounce back after a tough loss, but their opponents, a team that is looking for back-to-back wins, and that is Cat Tolentino and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. It's bounce back or back-to-back for our second game of 3 here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center between Farm Fresh and Choco Mucho. Before this game, Capital One sweeping Signal, and for our later game, we have one last between the Next Led Chameleons and the PLDT High Speed Hitters. Happy Halloween, PVL fans! Trick or treat to everyone. My name is Jaime Escalon, and thank you for joining us on One Sports or Pilipinas Live here on Signal TV. My partner for today, Ay Captain, Ayel Estranero, and our mini mouse, we have Jana Ejido. Jana,
We're prepared.
Well prepared yung costume mo, Jana, can I just say?
Really? It's well, you know, I'm giving. It's Halloween. We all gotta give. What are these? What are these guys?
I don't even know. They just made me wear the hat. Suotin ko daw, the G. Because in the spirit of Halloween, we've got some good games today, Jana. We'll get back to your stories later on. Because first things first, Ayel, today is not just about candies. It's not about costumes for the teams. It's about solidifying their position here in our reinforced conference.
Exactly. Big games for both teams because even if they're coming off opposite results, both teams just want one goal, and that is to get a win to stay in contention for the top 3 spot. As you see, full A right now. Capital One getting a win against Signal earlier puts them at 2-2, still in contention. So again, it's not yet clear who will enter the top 3 spot, and that's the reason why Choco Mucho needs to get a win today against Farm Fresh, who are currently at the 2nd seed, tying things up with PLDT at 3-1.
Last couple of days before we get some reshuffling done, but Ces Molina is finding her strides here in the Farm Fresh Foxes. Let's talk about some matchups, Ayel, because if there's 2 players that can turn Phil Oil Eco Oil Center into a haunted mansion, there are 2 players.
I like that.
That's Ellie Rousseau and that's Marley Smith. And these 2, what a matchup for our top spikers in the PVL.
Oh, exactly. I mean, we have to start with Ellie Rousseau, who set the standard right away in her first match, 38 points right now, averaging 28 points per match. Elite performance so far coming from Ellie Rousseau. 4th in spiking overall, but Marley Smith missed a couple of games for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, but caught up right away. She's currently the leading scorer of her squad overall in 3rd and spiking. So this is clearly a matchup that everyone should focus on in today's match.
Exactly, Jaime and Ayel. I love how you were able to set these 2 athletes today, because what I also love about the reinforced conference is that our reinforcements are true professionals. Here's Ellie Rousseau, who is coming off their first loss as the Farm Fresh Foxies, and then you have Marley Smith, who's enjoying her first win as a Choco Mucho Flying Titans. But both of these athletes have the exact same mindset coming into this match. I was told that Ellie and the Farm Fresh Foxies were really able to gather after the loss against PLDT. Right after the game, they reflected on their lapses, and it was also one of Coach Jaime and Ayel, let's continue our Haunted Mansion discussion nga. Siguro one of these reinforcements will definitely haunt the floor today.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to be the floor today with these two players, honestly. But we'll talk about those players later on because we can't talk about the players setting them. And there's one player who's already popular with the number 3 pick, but she's starting to become even more popular with number 2 in setting Ayel here in the PVL.
And we're not surprised. Alohi may be new to Farm Fresh, but she's not new to Philippine volleyball. And right now she's showing it, one of the veteran setters here, showing that she has blended well with the system of the Farm Fresh Foxies. And she has been the reason why everyone on the side of the Foxies is a threat in offense. So Alohi will be a crucial point today.
And one player who will also be crucial, of course, is Tia Andaya. Scary hours for the PVL. I mean, in her first start,
Yes.
she just had that magic touch against her opponents.
First start, first confidence, and then showing right away what kind of talent she has. 15 excellent sets in that win against the next-led Chameleons, and proving that she deserves that starter position for the Flying Titans.
All right, Jana, what about our players for the floor?
Well, I need someone to really shock us today, to really give us a good scare. And I want our viewers to decide on that. We have a Pilipinas Live poll question running right down your streams. We are asking which reinforcement will haunt the floor with her attacks. Will it be Ellie Rousseau or will it be Marley Smith? We'll leave that to you guys to decide heading to this afternoon.
All right, the stage is set. Let's get haunted here in the PhilOil Eco Oil Center. It is the Farm Fresh Foxies versus the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans right here up next on Signal TV.
Wait lang! Hi everyone, I'm Ann Monares, now with the Farm Fresh Foxies. Nung night na yun, syempre full of dreams lang ako. And nung time na natawag yung name ko, very, very fulfilling siya. Kasi nagkatotoo na parang from college lang na fulfill yung dream ko na maging PVL player. Sobrang na-feel ko yung mga presence ng ates ko sa training, gano'n. Bago lang ako sa system and Coach Lodi din na bago sa team. Little by little, nakukuha namin siya and mas nakukuha ko siya kasi may confidence na nanggagaling sa ates ko. Nire-remind sa amin ni Coach Lodi na itatak sa amin na gusto naming manalo. Ganun. Pero hindi na dahil gusto lang namin manalo, yun lang yung ilalagay namin sa mga utang namin na win-win-win. But of course, kailangan namin trabahuin. Super excited makalaban sa court. Siguro si Ate Kat Tolentino kasi knowing na wala siya ng mga previous conference and napapanood ko lang siya before sa PVL. Pero yun nga, excited ako and look forward ko na makalaban ko siya and matutunan ko din yung laro nila. Ang gusto ko maalala nila ay ang pagiging palaban na Tamara na Ann Monares sa PVL.
afternoon to one and all. Welcome to the Playtime Philoil Center in San Juan and the reinforced conference of the Premier Volleyball League, the heart of volleyball. Our second match for you in today's triple header, match number 29, features our Farm Fresh Foxies and our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Officiating this match, we have our national referees. First referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde. Second referee, Mr. Philip Rica Huerta. Pakiusap lang po sa ating mga nagtatambol. Please refrain from beating on the drums as we introduce the athletes. Thank you. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Farm Fresh Foxies. Let's begin with jersey number 1, Lohi Robbins Hardy. At number 7, Frances Cinia Molina. Wearing jersey number 9, Riza Andrea Cruz. At number 12, Trisha Gail Tubu. Wearing jersey number 18, Lorene Toring. And number 19, foreign guest player from Belgium, Helene Rosso. Starting libero is number 15, Alyssa Bertolano. Calling on, head coach, Mr. Alessandro Lodi. Calling on our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's begin with jersey number 1, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. At number 7, Madeleine Irenea Madayag. Number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. At number 20, Tia Joy Andaya. Number 22, Cherry Rose Luna. And number 23, foreign guest player from the USA, Anise Marley Smith. Starting libero is number 16, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunuri Jr. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board. Match.
Let's take a look at the starters. First, for the 3-1 Farm Fresh Foxies, of course, led by Alohi Robbins Hardy and Ellie Rousseau. And of course, Alyssa Bertolano at libero doing a great job. And for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, the 2-1 team will be led by Tia Andaya getting the start again. Maddie Madayag is back. And of course, Tang Ponce at libero. For our second game of 3 here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, our haunted mansion, as I said in the pregame for today. And like you said in the pregame, Ayel, must-win games before the reshuffling. Couple of games left before round 2. So let's bring it on. I mean, a full crowd here in our holiday.
And I'm sure all the teams right now are very much eager to get a win, especially these 2 teams, Choco Mucho and Farm Fresh. They want to stay on the top 3.
Bounce back or back-to-back? That is the question for today's game. And Tia Andaya will start things off. Played a great game in her previous one. Sharp serve right away. Molina left pin. Happy birthday, Tang Ponce. Smith. That is out of bounds.
Outside shot.
Smith mishandling that
Farm
attack.
Fresh gets
Lack
the
of risk
first
action that time. But what a dig coming from Tank Ponce there.
We want to wish her a happy birthday. One of
Ses Molina.
best liberos here in the PVL. What a sharp serve for Ses. And a service ace for Ses Molina.
Again, the Farm Fresh Foxies are coming off a loss, their first loss of the conference against PLDT. So, as you mentioned, they want to get a bounce back today.
Molina.
Target Molde to receive. Alohi will push forward. Tia up to Marley. Could not connect for that one.
Back-to-back errors here for Marley Smith. Andaya trying to activate Smith right away to get her warmed up.
Well, Marley has been vocal that she said she needs time to
Yep.
adjust at the outside hitter position. Naturally an opposite.
That's right.
So let's see if she could slowly adjust to her given position now. Rousseau tried to roll it. Andaya bumps it. Back to Marley. She was checked. Alohi trying to improvise. Rousseau trying to go for the cut shot there.
I wanted to avoid the long hands of Nunag and Tolentino. Just too much adjustment that time for Ellie.
So a 3-1 start for the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Player. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Alohi back set. And Riza with a light touch there.
Cruz.
And an early middle activation here for Alohi. We mentioned on top of the coverage, she has provided stability in the playmaking for the Foxies.
And to no surprise, of course,
Yeah.
she's had, like you said, experience here already in the Philippines. Tia going to Cherry Nunag.
Oh, wow.
Alohi, football player for Halloween.
We need to get a replay of that. An out of system set of her foot. Take a look at that one. Still perfect. Ellie's
Oh my gosh.
still comfortable in going for that hit.
Ganun siya kagaling mag-set. Sakto pa rin kahit pa.
Wow.
And that time it is out of bounds for Riza Cruz.
An up and down start here for the Foxies, but they're still on the lead.
Cherry Nuna. Serving for Choco Mucho.
Alohi, up they go to Rousseau. Tia sweeping. Cherry, secondary setter for Kat Tolentino. And there was a whistle
There's a net
and
touch.
a net touch.
And this is a good rotation for Chocomucho. It's Tolentino and Madayag against Eli Rousseau. So Rousseau also a bit slowed down here.
Service. Nuna.
Alohi to the slide for Turing. Those soft touch. Those have worked here for Farm Fresh.
Right.
6.
And despite Eli Rousseau being slowed down, Alohi quick to adjust, finding the other attackers. Turing with that slide attack. Slow touch works for her.
Alohi Robinson.
Trisha Tubu told me that's what Coach Lodi actually wants. Ayaw niya puro malakas.
Yep.
So even from his middles, he wants different
Have
variations.
to play smart.
Back row Marley, she is rejected.
Turned back by Tubu.
Marley has been silenced here in the start.
This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastosil. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
Service. Harden.
Sharp serve for Alohi. Molde. Off the deflection. She gets her first point.
Going high, going long that time for Isa Molde. Making sure she utilized the hands of the blockers. Good attack coming from Molde.
For Choco Mucho.
Tight to the net. But Turing still makes it work.
First technical timeout.
And a 4-point lead leaves us our first technical timeout here.
For CHOCO MUCHO.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Welcome back to our Halloween special here in the PVL. We have the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans and the Farm Fresh Foxies going head-to-head just for you this Friday. And on the CHOCO MUCHO side, their match against the Farm Fresh Foxies marks the second time that Tia Andaya gets the starting nod for her team. The first time just being in their last outing against Nextland, and Tia got to tell me all about it. She's thankful that she got so much time on the court in their last outing, sharing how it's great to finally see and experience how everything works for the team in game and how much it actually differs from training. That specifically she wants to challenge herself more on today, especially against Farm Fresh, whom she describes, and I quote, as a team with so many offensive weapons. Given what she showed as a starter last game, what are you expecting from Tia this time around, Jaime Nael?
What are we expecting from Tia? Because now she's getting the adjustments, but you know she loves to score. She had 8
Yep.
points. She loves to score.
She's also good in blocking, so we're seeing what potentially could be an all-around setter here, talking about Tia Andaya.
Trisha Tubu making some noise now.
Clean cross-court attack coming from Trisha Tubu, showing a better connection here with Alohi. Also, an open cross-court block from CHOCO MUCHO.
9 serving 5. Turing straight to the net.
Service errors has halted the momentum of the Foxies here in set number 1.
Yeah, that's 3 service errors, Ayel, for Farm Fresh. So 3 of the 6 points given.
Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
Good serve for Maddie. Tubu, the adjustment, but well prepared there for Marley Smith.
Not the best of decisions coming from Tubu, sending that straight to the hands of Smith.
Service. Madayag.
Maddie's serves have been tough here
Oh yeah.
since she got back from Japan, especially. Another great serve.
Yep.
And another point
There
for
you
CHOCO
go.
MUCHO.
Lethal on the service line. Just
Illegal backdoor
like what you said,
attack.
Jaime. Maddie Madayag getting an ace right away.
She did tell me when she got back, one thing she's really proud of, her confidence in serve. That was her main role in Japan, and we've seen 2 straight great serves. Better receive. Tubu, that's the power swipe.
Tubu off the hand of
And it's always the speed of Tubu beating the blockers. Take a look at this one. Simple power tip, but making sure that she beats Marley and closing her down.
Trisha Tubu. Serving for the Foxies.
It's received by Isa. Marley will improv. Yes, she does.
Challenging the triple block of the Foxies that time. Enough power on that attack of Marley Smith. First point for Marley.
Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
Over received. Oh, got excited with the regalo.
Oh.
And Alohi just
Hardy at
putting
the
it
net.
down easily
Yep.
there.
And you can't have soft touches near the net. I mean, for both teams, you see a lot of tall players in the lineup of the Foxies and the Flying Titans. So that's going to be easy for them.
Cess Molina. Serving for Farm Fresh.
11 serving 9 for Molina. That one overcooked.
Service out.
Fourth service error, I believe, for the Foxies. They need to polish up their service game here.
Foreign guest player Marley Smith. Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
We send it to Ellie. She goes drop. Tia, nabuhay.
Nope.
And there is
4 touches.
4 touches.
Called on the Flying Titans. Substitution, Farm Fresh. 9 out, 11.
Looks like there's a
Abellana
substitution with Abellana checking in for the first time here for Farm Fresh.
in. Pierre Abellana, serving for the Foxies.
It's a good serve. Tia, back set for Tolentino. Dug up by Tubu.
Oh, too tight.
That's tight for Ellie. Tia will save. There's a battle at the net. We shall continue. Molde. Good up there. Ellie will try. Ponce was there to save it.
Long rally.
Robbins Hardy going middle. And just changing it up again to Ring.
Exactly, playing with the tempo of the game. Take a look at the tip, just right in the hole. Andaya late for that dig.
That's the 3rd point for Turing for a 3-point Farm Fresh lead. Sharp serve from the middle, Lunag. From the left pin, Rousseau. And Ellie scores off the block.
Simple attack coming from Rousseau. Take a look at the flick of the wrist to redirect that ball.
Titans.
Those two have really found their connection, Alohi and Ellie, to give their team a 4-point lead. A Choco Mucho timeout is here.
Every time ang bola sa katawan nyo, itaas nyo lang muna yung bola. Taas lang muna. Taas lang, ha? Okay, taas. Okay, taas. Yun lang importante lang. Okay, taas lang muna tayo. Tama yung decision mo. Okay, yun lang yan. At least, ito lang lagi. Lagi nag-daily to. Always dito. Okay?
Alright.
Here, okay? Guys, maximize lang muna. Every time na meron tayong bola. Okay, magmadali. Dahan-dahan lang muna.
Keep working,
Ha?
keep
Kaya yung team natin, makuha natin, ha? Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
So a 4-point lead for Farm Fresh. That Rachel Andakis. Grabe yung outfit ni Rad. Artista na artista.
Clemente as well. Beside her, some members of the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Got a birthday girl here, Tang Ponce. Well, her team is down by 4. Good first pass. Did not connect with Molde. Opportunity for Rousseau. Ponce was much ready. Back row for Marley. Binalek. A chance ball for the Foxies. Alohi. 1-2. Still in play. Molde will try.
Good set.
This time to the open.
Tang Ponce still trying to chase that ball and keep the rally alive, but lost pace in that sequence. Ellie Rousseau with that power hit once again, going down the line that time. Great adjustments here coming from Ellie Rousseau.
Pierre is still at the service line. She's done a great job.
Yes.
Alohi.
Yep.
Oh, sharp.
Too sharp.
Second technical.
So sharp, we need a technical timeout here. 6-point lead for the Foxies.
Choco Mucho, Flying Titans.
Bitin ba kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Sabi sa akin ni Tang Podse kanina, Ayel, gusto niya madaming greetings within the coverage. So meron na tayong
Ito na.
tatlo. This is the fourth. Oh, happy birthday, Tang Podse.
Happy birthday, Tang Ponce. Count number 4.
In the first set pa lang yan.
End of the second.
Kailangan happy na birthday pa for Tang Ponce. One of our favorite personalities
Yup.
here in the PVL.
I agree.
Pierre Avellano.
One of the talented liberos as well.
So a 6-point lead. Choco looking for adjustments. That's a breath of fresh air there because Avellana has been hanging out at the service line for too long.
So lucky break for the Flying Titans.
Substitution.
May pa-kick.
Conference, 11 out,
Si Tang
9.
Ponce.
Cruz in.
So Nunag will serve once more.
Cherry Luna. Serving for Choco Mucho.
Targeting Rousseau there. The slide, this time a hard attack was checked. Tia from the pipe, Smith.
Smith still couldn't find her rhythm here.
17-11.
In set number 1, Tian Daya has given her a couple of opportunities here, but as you mentioned earlier, Jaime, she's still trying to get her groove as an outside hitter, being a natural opposite.
Tia, a little low there for Kat. Bump to Trisha. Oh, you just knew it.
Yep.
You knew she was going
Two
first.
on the
And it
hit
seems like it's starting to be that specialty of Tubo. The power tips, whether it goes on the court or utilizing the hand of the blockers that time. Isa Molde.
Andaya
Oh.
to Madayag.
Pag-attack, Madayag.
That's the Alas Pilipinas connection there. Tia Andaya and Maddie Madayag perfectly connecting on that quick attack.
And you might be wondering bakit biglang umingay ang fans. Well, we have a double substitution here for Din Din and Dina Wong. She just electrifies the crowd
Oh, yeah.
each time she goes in. Let's see if she can electrify this game. Down by 6. Rousseau. And that one unsavable.
Yep. Ellie Rousseau with a variety of attacks. 5th point already after a rusty start.
In terms of variations, Ellie Rousseau has shown us a lot of variations in the 5 points.
Yep.
We've seen that sharp cross, and that time that drop ball. Tina to Molde. Ponce will be setter this time. Molde will try again. Looks like there was a check there.
Isa Molde again utilizing the blockers. Despite the 2-man block, Isa Molde still scoring a point.
And Des Cheng will enter the match for the first time.
Coach Dante maximizing his bench.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
Turing, dug by Dina Wong.
Too tight.
Marley, not the set she wanted. Ces Molina has been quiet so far, but not anymore.
And it has been the setting of Alohi creating those spaces, those schemes on the net defense of the Flying Titans. A late block, well maximized by Ces Molina.
Garay is also inside for the first time.
Caitlin Villar. Serving for the Foxies.
Targeting Ponce. Up by Wong to Marley Smith with a put away.
That has to give Choco Mucho a lot of confidence here. Cleanest attack so far coming from Marley Smith. Take a look at that. Facing cross, going down. Corner pocket attack for Marley.
Maddie Madayag. Serving for the Flying Titans.
What a serve by Maddie. Tubo na naman. That is too long, according to our first referee.
Yep, no block touch as well. Seems like the double sub is working here for the Flying Titans.
It's been all good things and Maddie's at the
Yep.
service line.
Exactly.
Service.
Higher
Mateo.
intensity as well, we're seeing.
Another great serve, but
Hardy, 1-2 play.
gawa ng paraan.
Yep. I think
21.
a missed
15.
opportunity there for CHOCO MUCHO. Could have been an easy first ball and a put away.
Serving for the Foxes.
Dina to Cherry Lunag.
The middles have been silent, but a well-timed activation here for Cherry Nunag. They will need every point they can.
That is a tried and tested connection.
Yes, I agree.
It's out. 20. Andaya.
Dia is back in. 16 serving 21.
Andaya serving for the Flying Titans. Serve is out.
That is too long for Tia Andaya.
22.
And CHOCO MUCHO could not afford any more errors here. The Foxies just 3 points away in securing set number 1.
Serving for Farm Fresh.
That's out for Molina.
+1. CHOCO MUCHO.
So trading errors. Farm Fresh and CHOCO MUCHO. As Marley will try this time.
Marley Smith. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Good set.
Rousseau challenged by the blockers of CHOCO MUCHO.
Again, Tolentino has been a big challenge here for Eli Rousseau.
Some blockers in. Good serve.
Yep,
The Flying
right on the line on that block.
Smith.
The slide for Cruz. Saved by Andaya. Cheng will counter. Alohi. Back to Rousseau.
So,
Perfect location there for Ellie.
And we talked about
23.
how precise Eli Rousseau is with her attacking. This time going above the blockers, making Marley Smith work on the floor defense.
She has this heightened court awareness, right?
Yep,
Serving for
a
Farm
lot of
Fresh.
experience as well that makes her a very mature player.
2 away for Farm Fresh. Back set. Tolentino could not connect with Andaya. Variation again. This time it's an off speed.
And you know, she'll get blocked once, but after that, she knows what to do. She knows how to adjust. Talking about Eli Rousseau, an off-speed attack. Perfectly finding that donut hole.
That attack sends us to set point for the Foxies. Off system there for CHOCO. Alohi surprising everybody.
First time for that 1-2 play and an instant point for Alohi.
To 18.
This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Alohi Robbins Hardy getting it done in set number 1. Farm Fresh up. Let's find out how CHOCO MUCHO will bounce back in set number 2. after 24 minutes, Farm Fresh Foxy is taking set number 1, 25 to 18. And that team, the Farm Fresh Foxys, they are led by Ellie Rousseau. But take us through that set number 1, Ayel.
Well, for set number 1, Foxy stepped on the gas right away. No slow starts at all for them. Alohi finding all the attackers that scored points, the reason why they were able to build their confidence from the get-go, and that just created a domino effect on them. You've mentioned off the air, flawless volleyball for the Foxies. Meanwhile, on the side of the Flying Titans, very low attacking percentage, only 18 against the 51 of the Foxies. And if you see the numbers on your screens, clearly a dominant win for the Farm Fresh Foxies. 18 attack points against only the 6 of the Flying Titans, and even the Foxies committing more errors with 10 against the 5 of CHOCO MUCHO. So basically, CHOCO MUCHO getting a lot of help from the Foxies and that set. So a lot of necessary adjustments and better execution needed on the side of CHOCO MUCHO.
They attacked so well, we didn't really feel the 10 errors, the gravity of the 10 errors. So let's find out how CHOCO MUCHO will try to bounce back here. But again, we're talking about Ellie Rousseau. 7 points. This has been the matchup. Marley Smith trying to find her footing in this game, especially.
Found it a little bit in the tail end of the set, but let's see how she will start set number 2, as her scoring will be crucial here for the Flying Titans.
Preliminary match in Pool A.
Look at Alohi.
Between Farm Fresh
Calm, cool,
and CHOCO
demure.
MUCHO.
And Dina Wong will start
Our
set number
Foxies
2.
took the first set at 25 to 18.
The double sub earlier worked for the Flying Titans.
So let's see if they can bounce back here in set number 2. Welcome back to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for our Halloween special. And right now, it seems like Ellie Rousseau is the scariest of them all.
She is indeed on the court.
Trisha Tubu.
Over receive there. Alohi to the left pin. Molina finding the corner.
Lina.
Alohi also has the luxury of having a lot of heavy-handed attackers. Talking about Ces Molina, Trisha Tubu,
Service.
Ellie Rousseau, and you've got reliable middles into Ring and Crew. So they are basically complete.
Nunag bumps it. Alohi from the pipe.
Yep, she stepped on the line. Talking about
Eagle
Ellie.
back attack. Called on Rousseau.
She's human after all.
She commit errors, but she knows how to bounce back.
Which we saw in set number 1.
Marley Smith, foreign guest player, serving for the Flying Titans.
Molina going behind the blockers, getting
Molina.
crafty there.
Drop shot.
Molina with another point.
2-1.
That time, slower tempo.
Ces Molina.
Molina with 4, Tubu with 4,
for the
Rousseau with
Foxies.
7. Alohi is having the time of her life
yep.
here.
Balanced playmaking.
Dina Tomolde. Drop shot won't work. Rousseau from the middle. Target acquired
Rousseau
again.
finds the spot.
Ellie Rousseau
31.
could attack on all sides of the court, whether it's in system, out of system. She knows how to adjust, and she knows the holes on the side of CHOCO MUCHO.
Service. Molina.
Dina one-handed set. Little low there for Cherry Nunag. Regalo. Yes, ma'am. Catolentino will score. Let's go to Jana Ejido. Jana?
At this point in the tournament, Jaime and Ayel, we are getting to know the numbers, who our best spikers, scorers, and blockers even are here at the Reinforced Conference. And for the current second best setter in the league, Alohi Robbins Hardy, she tells me that she stays locked in on the game, not minding the stats at all. In fact, it was her mom that told her she's one of the current best setters in the league. She also shared how another instance was when she got Player of the Game honors and she didn't even know how much she would score. So now the Foxies up by a set. I wonder if they could give CHOCO MUCHO another scare here in set 2.
Thank you so much, Jana. Well, you like that from Alohi. She's so locked in. She doesn't know
is.
points as
Yep.
sets. All she knows is her and Ellie are working right now and just keep going to your percentage.
Exactly. And Ellie continues to work for the Foxies.
She's now in 10 points, Ayel. Double digits for Ellie Rousseau.
Right away, we've talked about her on top of the coverage, averaging 28 points every match. High scoring, open.
Dina to Madayag. Aloy, the setup for Rousseau. She finds the line.
Automatic for Ellie Rousseau. And, you know, Aloy is not wasting any time here. If Ellie Rousseau is working, I'll keep on setting her up. That's the mindset right now.
Parang Terminator ang peg ni Ellie Rousseau for today's game.
She wants to go home early.
And, service ace for Riza Cruz.
And it's not just Ellie Rousseau working, other players also stepping up in other departments. Cruz getting a service ace, another good start for the Foxies.
Dina. Molde attacking. Rousseau. Na naman. Ellie Rousseau, she deserves this technical timeout. She'll take a quick breather here. 6-point lead for Farm Fresh.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Riza Cruz set to serve. 6-point lead opened up by the Farm Fresh Foxies. And I know Ayala and I sound like a broken record, but really, Ellie Rousseau, 12 points on 12 attacks. Some world-class hitting here in Phil Oil, Ayala.
I agree. You have to be grateful we're seeing this kind of volleyball.
And in those 12 attacks, you've seen a very sharp cross, a drop ball.
Off speed.
So now how will Choco Mucho adjust? One-handed set. Maddie getting it done.
Well, for Choco Mucho, they need to focus on their own execution. They leave Ellie behind, but they need to convert points just like this. Maddie Madayag with an open block.
Toring, another slide attack.
And the floor defense of Flying Titans has struggled here with how good the offense has been on the side of the Foxies.
Game captain, Aloy Roberts Harden. Serving for Farm Fresh.
That's a sharp serve with a little love from the net.
Now, in the first match of the Foxies, I remember they were saying that they focused on serving during the off-season, and it's paying off right now, getting a couple of service aces here.
Another ad-lib play here for Choco Mucho. Leads to this Tubu specialty.
A block touch also on the side of Choco Mucho. Nothing really going well here for the Flying Titans.
Looking to talk things over. Choco Mucho down by 8. Why don't we listen in?
Wala natin tayo sa gusto natin mangyari. Then sabi ko, ang bola pag nandito, iuhulog. Pag nandito, pinabalo. Ulit-ulit ang ulit. Every time na mag-off sila, ito yung bola. kunin natin ang line, mas mataas ang porsyento sa line, mahirap yung cross court, mas marami tayong depensa dito. Okay? Kaya lang yung first ball natin, nagiging problema natin, hindi tayo mag-compensa para yung ginagawa natin. Okay? Unahin sa pasa na pala. Pasa!
Very specific instructions there by Coach Dante and Sunurin. We're also looking for the body language of Choco Mucho, that fire. Maybe Laxina and Mars Alba.
Some of the Akari Chargers.
Game captain, Aloni Robbins Hardy, serving for Farm Fresh.
Good first pass. Madayag on the runner.
A slide from Matayag.
Good timeout there. Good response coming from the Flying Titans. They will need more of those stable passes so Dina Wong could choose more options in offense.
Serving for Choco Mucho.
Turing dug up by Tolentino. Madayag again for back-to-back points.
When you see Maddie Madayag transitioning faster from the block to the offense, the reason why she's always available. There you go, another power tip from Maddie Madayag.
Tubu switching it up mid-air.
And she hasn't
12,
even
serving five.
gone to her power hits. It has all been power tips so far.
Foreign guest player, Helene Lasso, serving for Farm Fresh.
Molde from the back. Bertolano able to put it up. Ponce to Marley Smith.
Smith,
Two
denied.
players, Tubu and Turing, ready for Marley.
13, serving five.
Well read that time by the Foxies, closing all angles.
Your Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Alastos. Yung salyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
Rousseau,
Tolentino from the back row.
Enough power to get the point off the
the
hands.
hand of Tori.
But this is going to be a long chase for the Flying Titans, so they will need to make a run.
Maddie Madayag, serving for Choco Mucho.
Good serve for Maddie again. Tubu out of system. Marley Smith.
Too wide by Smith.
Too wide for
14,
Marley Smith,
6.
trying to avoid that net defense of the Foxies.
Substitution. And just Foxies. 18 out, 11, Abeliana in.
Got some substitutions on the floor. Abeliana back in,
Substitution.
and Sergeant Royce Tobino
Choco Mucho.
reporting for duty.
23 out, 15, Tubino in.
Coach Dante has gone deep into his
Yep.
bench,
Abeliana.
looking for a spark plug here,
Serving
Ayan.
for the
Exactly.
Foxies.
Good pass.
Rousseau from the back.
Back row attack, Russell. 15 to 6.
Really elite volleyball here displayed by Ellie Rousseau. Take a look at that wrist action, putting more spin
1 out.
on that
2,
attack.
10,
She
in.
knows what to do in every set.
When there's an Ellie, there's a way.
Oh yeah.
Service, Abeliana.
Biggest lead right now of the set. And even the net is helping out.
With a
Farm
little
Fresh
help
here
from
for
the
a
net.
double-digit lead. We go to our second
Second
technical timeout. We'll be back in a
16.
moment.
Farm Fresh, 6, Choco Mucho.
Bitin ba kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Another dominant start here for the Farm Fresh Foxies. Up by 10 points. Janina de la Cruz on your screens right now. Happily cheering for her team here.
That's how stocked their lineup is.
Abellana continues to serve. And a service ace for Pierre Abellana. I believe that's back-to-back.
17-6.
Pierre Abellana perfectly playing her role here. Coach Dante probably thinking what else he could do to make the adjustments.
Service, Abellana.
That one a
Ball is
little
out.
wide for
Plus one
Abellana.
from the Flying Tigers. Substitute.
Dina Wong with a full front line.
11 out.
Maybe for Choco, maybe you're just looking for a little
In.
momentum.
Yep.
Get that confidence up here. Molina. Great block by Tolentino.
Now she has been formidable on the net, talking about Catalentino. Take a look at that. Pressing the hands at the right time, redirecting that ball. No coverage for the Foxes.
Wong.
Tubu blocked again. That's back-to-back now for the Flying Titans.
As you mentioned, Jaime, they just need a couple of points to build some confidence here. Seems like they are starting to find their rhythm.
Over receive. The chase by Cheng. The free ball given. Alohi will set up Trisha Tubu. And that is an unstoppable move.
And Trisha Tubu alone is also unstoppable.
Sir Alan Acero of Rebisco, of course, supporting Choco Mucho here.
Serving for Farm Fresh.
Right on the
That's
spot.
an ace.
2 straight points for Tubu.
Choco Mucho has to find a way to get the first ball. Doesn't matter if it's an A pass, they just need to attempt. Points coming in easy here.
Alohi scores.
1-2 play.
That's the
Hardy.
advantage of
20 to
having a
9.
very tall setter.
Who now has 5 points. Height is might.
Service.
I can't relate.
Tubu.
We can't relate.
We can't relate. 11 points now. 11-point lead rather for Farm Fresh. Valentino slowed down, but
Off the
starting
block.
to
Valentino.
heat up here. All over 4 points coming from set number 2.
So an all-around
12 out for
performance so
Dionel.
far coming
In.
from Catalentino. Definitely one of the bright spots here.
Service. Royce Tubino.
Fireball from the back row.
Russell.
Ellie Rousseau holding on to her neck.
21-10.
Ellie Rousseau is a big problem that Choco Mucho could not figure out, but I hope she's okay.
Molina is set to serve right now. Farm Fresh. 11-point lead. It's as close as
Seth
perfect
Molina.
that you could get, especially
Serving for the
attacking.
Foxes.
They were at 51% attack efficiency in set number 1. Around the same ballpark here in set number 2. Kat Tolentino, though,
Off the block.
is the main character
Yep.
for this set.
She's the most consistent so far in terms of execution on the side of the Flying Titans. Going cross that time. No defense for the Foxies.
Serving for Choco Mucho.
Short serve. Janela will push it.
And she scores!
A shot from Dionela.
Choco Mucho
19 to 11.
needs some sense of urgency right now. Farm Fresh Foxies getting points easy. Take a look at that one, an easy push, but no one committing on the side of the Flying Titans.
In.
Veteran move by Jack Janela.
Not playing as a libero this conference, but once put in, she also delivers.
Des will approach, targeting Molina. Turing tried to place it to the right side. Off speed for Tolentino won't work. Rousseau will counter, and Rousseau will score.
Get out.
Ellie Rousseau
23-11.
is not a choosy attacker at all. Any sets, she will deliver a point. And that's a luxury of having on your team.
Viray.
2 away for the Foxies.
Ball is out.
A
+1.
little too strong there for Kate Viray.
But the Foxies could afford a couple of errors here.
Farm fresh for
Cruz is back in.
Cruz in. Kat Tolentino serving for the Flying Titans.
Great first pass. And an undiggable hit
Slides to the right and scores.
by Turing,
Farm
which
fresh
sends us
now
to set point here.
Advantage. Substitution. Farm fresh for Tina. 12. Tubu. Back
You
in.
really have to give credit as well to Alohi. Parang
Oh, yeah.
nakuha niya yung gusto ni Coach Lodi. The
Exactly.
system that Coach Lodi wants to implement.
Serving for the
Smoothly
set.
executing it.
Maddie was blocked by Rousseau. Dina goes to the other side. And Cheng
Cheng
will get the point.
A much needed point for the Flying Titans. Chen going high, touching the hands of the ring that time,
Cheng.
but no room for errors for the Flying Titans.
Rousseau again. This time Ponce was ready. Dina had to chase it. Alohi back set. Trisha Tubu will end set number 2.
25.
Dominant set
13.
number 2 for the Foxies. Everyone chipping in points.
This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. You get a point, you get a point. As long as Alohi's there, you get a point. As the Farm Fresh Foxies now with a 2-0 advantage.
Kamusta yung puso mo, Eliza? Di ba yung ngiti mo ngayon?
Okay. Tapos direct dot tayo.
That's a wrap. Yung pagiging setter, love-hate relationship din talaga.
Want to contribute to our team in any way we can. So, kung hindi kami mapansin ng whoever's watching, that's okay. But as long as we do our job, then we're happy with that.
See her scream cheering, I was like, whoa, what kind of MJ is this?
I think this is the time, this is the team to do it.
Kasi hindi ako papayag na, yun lang ako. Hindi ako yun eh.
Siguro nag-cream line ako. Mas pinili ko yung self ko. After nung nangyari na hindi talaga ako nakapag-compete competitively, sobrang laki ng doubt.
Positive self-talk. Sobrang laking bagay talaga niya. Kasi pag pinifeed mo yung sarili mo na kaya mo itong gawin.
Kaya ayoko po nang pinag-uusapan si Enyo kasi lagi ako nagiging emotional. As in, kahit ayoko umiyak, parang ganun. Ayan na siya.
I would always say to myself that I'm just very, very grateful to play the sport that I love.
I'm just thankful that you guys are still part of my life, diba? Na we're still friends.
And we look out for each other. I mean, kahit ano man mangyari, di ba? Magkatampuhan man tayo, parang we always have each other's back.
Let's take a look at set number 2. 21 minutes. Farm Fresh Foxies got the job done quickly, and they did it efficiently.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the statistics here.
Everything went well for them. Very dominant attacking points here for the Foxies. They have 10 more, 18 versus 8 of the Flying Titans. And even the Flying Titans played really clean. Only 1 error for them, 3 for the Foxies. But they need to improve their attacking. That's what they need. They have struggled all throughout, but it's also because of their faulty first ball. That's something they need to improve quickly. This is already a must-win set for them.
So we welcome you to set number 3. Jaime Escalon, Ayala Estraniero, and Jana Ejido at the sidelines. So set number 2, we talked about the efficiency, 64% Farm Fresh
Very
Foxies.
high.
So I did a little math. Plus minus, ganun, divided by 2.
Nakasulat pa dito sa paper ni Jaime.
57.5% for the first 2 sets. That's as high as you
High.
could get.
High outing, really, as a team for the Foxies.
Good defense by Ponce. Tolentino, she was a hot hand in that previous set. Molina. There was a whistle. The net touch
Falls on the Flying
on Kat
Titans.
Tolentino.
Farm Fresh gets the first point.
First point for the Foxies off an error from the
Says
Flying
Molina.
Titans.
Serving.
Lorraine Pecaña is starting set number 3 at middle blocker for CHOCO MUCHO.
Marley Smith will start on the bench.
And Molina with
3 points.
a service error there. They've won a game playing all Filipino.
Yep.
Serving for CHOCO
So
MUCHO.
let's see if they could win a set here. Ellie, unstoppable.
She is
On
unstoppable.
the hand of Wong.
She is a scoring machine right now for the Foxies. And you love how Alohi has found her connection right away with Ellie Rousseau.
Serving for Farm Fresh.
High set for Cheng. Got that one off the block.
Finds the corner.
Well, for CHOCO MUCHO, what they need right now is to keep the game close. They should not allow the Foxies to pull away, just like what they did in set number 2.
Lorraine Pecaña. Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
That one
That
wide
goes
right
wide
for
with
Pecaña.
3 points for Farm Fresh. Game captain Melody Robbins Harding. Serving for the Foxies.
Alohi now has Tubu and Rousseau at the front line. Tina trying to go to Madayag.
Low for Madayag.
Too low on that set for Madayag.
Alohi will serve once more.
Service. Hardy.
Back set from the opposite side, Kat Tolentino.
Kat Tolentino, we talked about her. She was the bright spot in set number 2 right now. She gets a point for the Flying Titans off the hands of Ellie Rousseau.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
Tubu.
Drop shot.
Again, just dropping it.
Tubo has not changed her attack a lot in this match, but that's something CHOCO MUCHO still hasn't figured out.
For guest player, Helene Rousseau. Serving.
Maddie, perfection on the placement.
And Maddie asked for that set. She knew she had an opportunity to score. Unstable net defense there for the Foxies. Also a smart move from Madayag.
Des Cheng. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Back to Tubu. Here's my question, Ayel. How can you stop that? As a blocker, what's a way to stop?
You have to be quick on your feet in transitioning on the net defense. And if it passes through the net defense, you have to read and act quick on the floor. That's how you stop Trisha Tubu.
There's 2 lines of defense that really needs to be done in a timely fashion to stop that type of attack. As you love what's the Royce Tobino here and what she's been bringing in.
Take a look at that one. Touching the hand of Alohi and Trisha Tubu. Faster offense here seen on the side of CHOCO MUCHO.
That was long.
That is too long. There will be a challenge. We haven't had a lot of challenges today.
Well, both teams actually has played clean.
We have a ball in, ball out challenge.
We keep on saying Maddie Madayag is a lethal server. She has been getting a couple of aces here in this match. Let's see if she did get another one.
Earlier today, Capital One winning in 3 sets versus the Signal Super Spikers. And right after this next leg, they will face the PLDT high-speed hitters. Still a month's worth of PVL to be played, Ayel. So it's like a long but fast season, a long but short season.
Especially when we move forward on the second round of the preliminaries.
Once again, that serve by Maddie Madayag is being right at the line.
Good challenge there for the Flying Titans.
And Maddie looked convinced. She knows her serves. She knows her serves are good.
Well calculated.
And so we are tied at 6. Much better start compared to the first 2 sets for CHOCO MUCHO.
Exactly.
Molina. Tobino. And CHOCO MUCHO takes the lead.
Right now, they are finding more scorers here in set number 3. Tobino getting the point of that out-of-system set.
That's 3 straight points since Maddie has been at the line.
Yes.
Another tough serve. Ces Molina sending it wide.
And the Foxies here have slowed down.
2-point lead for Choco Mucho. We have a technical timeout.
8. Choco Mucho, 6. Farm Fresh.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
The Choco Mucho Flying Titans are up by 2 points against the Farm Fresh Foxes right here in set number 3. And I just want to add to the things that we've been saying all broadcast long. It's Tang Ponce's birthday today, so a big happy birthday to Tang Ponce. And I asked the birthday girl herself in the dugout kung ano yung birthday wish niya ngayon. And of course, she replied by saying, yung panalo lang talaga. Well, as the Flying Titans are down by 2 sets, the team could most certainly lean on her defensive prowess moving forward. Being the current best digger and receiver in the league, Tang tells me that of all the numbers, she can only manage to count, look, and celebrate the wins. Adding, and I quote, sa panalo lang talaga ako tumitingin. But here in set number 3, with this 1-point lead, Tang and Choco Mucho still have lots of work to do against quite the scary Farm Fresh Foxies as of the moment. Hi, Menayel.
Thank you so much, Jana. Once again, happy birthday to Tang Ponce, playing well again in this game. Speaking of playing well, that's her right there, Ellie Rousseau. 2 straight points after the technical timeout for Farm Fresh.
They needed that. They needed to rotate. They were stuck in a certain rotation earlier. More errors here on the side of the Foxies in this set.
If you're Farm Fresh, the last thing you want to do as well is to awaken the Choco Mucho fans here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center.
For the Foxies, clearly you want to end this in 3 sets.
We've been targeting Ellie to receive. Molina, double-handed attack.
Through the block.
And a fast low set coming from Alohi.
9-all.
And Molina, being one of the veterans, knowing what to do exactly, maximizing that gap in between the blockers.
Deadlock at 9. That is out of bounds.
Ball is out.
Another error from the service line here for Farm Fresh.
High risk, high rewards.
Royce Tubino. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Back row Tubu. Saved by Catolentino. Cheng. Put up by Molina. A high set for Rousseau. Great defense for Choco Mucho. Des will try. Bertolano was there. Rousseau one more time.
Rousseau.
And just an angle that is hard to stop.
Exactly. You know, Des Cheng saw that it was about to sail out, but that was a quick attack from Rousseau. Des Cheng could not avoid it right on time.
Abellana in.
Tied again at 10. Abellana has been pretty solid.
Yep, I agree.
From the line as well, from the service line.
Pierre Abellana. Serving for the Foxes. That goes long.
Sorry about that.
Jinx.
Pierre.
You jinx it. No, but Foxes really have given a couple of free points here from the service line.
That's her 4th service error of set number 3.
Lorraine Pecano. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Alohi, back to Rousseau. Denied by Madzilla.
No, but Rousseau also asking for a coverage.
This tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal, selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
Five blockers there up front against Rousseau.
Turing. Short slide. It's been good.
And Alohi quick to adjust. Seeing Rousseau being blocked, going to Turing on that slide attack. More spaces on that net defense.
Alohi Robbins Hardy, serving for Farm Fresh.
Dina, bump set. Cheng.
Cheng gets a ball touch.
Oh, she loves those.
Yep. Utilizing the hands of the blockers to get a point. CHOCO MUCHO up by 2 points.
Tolentino, serving for the
All
Flying
Filipino
Tigers.
lineup on the floor has paid its dividends here. Alohi, one-handed set, but a disconnect with Turing, and now a 3-point lead for CHOCO MUCHO, and the fans are loving it. Coach Lodi will call for time here, and we'll talk to his girls.
We are overrunning the ball. We're running so much that the ball on our left becomes a ball on our right. Leave the ball where it is. Left is left, you just track it. Stay away from the ball. Guys, Molde is no longer there, but those guys, Molde, Tubino, Chang, their life is going high hands. Perfect. We go high hands also. We go high hands also.
I just love for a fan, but first, Sir Miko Halili, Miss Rhea Navarro, Director and Head of Media and Public Relations here. Coach Ettore as well, their game after this. I was about to say, you love the way Coach Lodi just simplifies it, even for a fan to understand.
That's true.
The exact communication.
The tendencies of the attackers on the other side.
Royce Tobino, what a dig. Cheng, sent back. Alohi will bump it, tight to the net. Ponce was there. Back row for Tobino was just a little too low.
What a great sequence there from both teams. Incredible saves, but Tobino straight to the net that time. Foxy's getting lucky. A free point for them.
Foreign guest player, Helene Rousseau, serving for Farm Fresh.
Yep, from the throw itself, it was already a difficult serve for Ellie Rousseau.
Substitution. Farm Fresh.
Well, that has been their Achilles heel here. 5 service errors for Farm Fresh. Janela is in.
Rousseau will take a quick break.
Team captain, Des Cheng, serving for the Flying Titans.
Ces Molina sending it outside. And CHOCO MUCHO now with a 4-point lead.
Second technical timeout, 16, CHOCO MUCHO.
It looks like we have a technical timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Starting to come alive here, CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans. We love the fans, of course, enjoying their Halloween with us here in the PVL. And much of a better set What has been the biggest change here, Ayel, for Choco Mucho? They now have a 4-point lead.
Better passing, better digging, having more in-system attacks, helping them convert.
Third match for today will be
That's
between the next Met
what has
Pavilion
changed here
and
for the Flying
WBT
Titans.
High-speed hitters. Stay with us.
Good serve for Des Cheng. Dina tried to dump it. Tubu. This time they were ready for it.
Better anticipation as well on that net defense. So right now, it's time for the Foxies to figure out what they need to change.
Toring blocked again. Oh, now it's a Halloween party here.
Blocking has been a key factor here, clearly, for the Flying Titans. Back-to-back kill blocks.
Tubu. Quick adjustment this time, going for the stronger attack.
And that has worked here for the Foxies, as you see this attack from Trisha Tubu. More power, more speed. They know that they need to quickly adjust in each situation.
Itray back in. Really sharp serve there. Tolentino, the adjustment from the back row.
Flying Titans is on the roll right now. Tolentino from the back row targeting the loose hand of Cruz.
Point number 8 for Kat Tolentino. And more good news, Maddie Madayag is serving. Says unpacks.
Wow.
Over the block.
Wow.
14.
Ces Molina, very comfortable with those fast, low sets. Cleanest attack so far coming from Ces Molina.
Tubu serving.
Oh.
Ball is out.
The service errors really has killed the momentum of the Foxies here in set number 3.
Sir Frank Lau of Farm Fresh. With the team owners, of course. Dina Wong set to serve. The setup for Molina.
Molina with a cross-court
Deep into the corner.
Time for the veteran to step up big right now. And Ces Molina is the player for the Foxies. Same zone.
Ces Molina serving for the Foxes.
Tompino with a veteran move.
But you have to credit Dina Wong for saving that with a one-hand set. Take a look at that. Perfect set still to Tobino.
Four away for Choco Mucho. Ellie Rousseau kept alive by Dina Wong, and it is still in play. Rousseau on the reload.
A lot of resilience shown here by the Foxies, but take a look at that effort coming from the Flying Titans, but they were disorganized in that sequence.
Off system, Cheng will improvise. Alohi will set. Rousseau was checked. Good defense there. Tolentino checked as well. There's a battle at the net. And there is a whistle on the floor. There's 2 touches on Farm Fresh.
Called on Hardy.
Yep. Called on Alohi that time.
Called on hit. A double.
Choco that rolled through her body first before she was able to get a bump on that ball.
For the serve.
Alohi with a 1-2. Tolentino trying to get crafty there. Another battle at the net. This time Rousseau winning it.
And that's what height could do. She didn't even have to jump for that one. She just needed to time her contact on that ball. That's a full display of experience and maturity.
20 points now for Ellie Rousseau.
Game captain, Alohi Robbins-Hardy, serving for Farm Fresh.
Chance here for Farm Fresh. Kept alive again by Dina. Tolentino straight to Molina. Tubu in the counter. To the other side for Rousseau.
Good save.
The reach by Ponce. Descheng. Got the check.
The Flying Titans playing with a lot of cohesiveness right now. Descheng again, high and long, late block coming from Turing.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some are just Descheng and Royce Tobino in this game. They've changed the complexion of this game.
I agree.
Tiandaya serving.
Oh.
Ball is out. 18.
Better off the bench there for Tia Andaya. Marley Smith playing as an opposite right now.
Rousseau will serve.
Foreign guest player, Helene Rousseau.
Let's see if Marley and Tia, the double sub, will work for Choco Mucho. And Choco Mucho arrives at set point.
Serving has been the biggest problem here of the Foxies in set number 3. 7th error from the service line here alone.
Ellie from the back. Dug by Cheng. Smith for the finisher. And we are going to another set. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion.
Marley Smith coming alive in the tail end of set number 3.
Choco Mucho still alive in this game. They went all Filipino in set number 3. Majority of set number 3, and after 27 minutes, they have kept it alive. You can thank Royce Tobino Descheng being the spark plug off the bench. We saw some better reception and better playmaking for Choco Mucho. Farm Fresh, they suffered a bit with those service errors. They had 7 service errors But then it's really the blockings as well of Choco Mucho that changed. And they actually have a better attack efficiency now than to Farm Fresh.
Listen, all-around better performance here for the Flying Titans. They have 10 attack points. Clearly, they were able to improve in that department against the 12 the Foxies. But as you mentioned, Jaime, it has been their net defense slowing down the firepower of the Foxies. They have 3 kill blocks, and the Foxies also double digits in the errors department. They have 11 against the 6 of the Flying Titans. Clearly, it was also the errors that halted the momentum of the Foxies in set number 3.
And no sweep today for Choco Mucho. Gotta give that to Choco Mucho. They went all Filipino, and everyone just did their duty, did their part. Also, the great start that they had made sure that they didn't have to trail, didn't give confidence. Scott Tolentino, 8 points.
No double digits players yet
back
on the
with the
side
fourth set
of
our
Choco Mucho.
preliminary match in
Meanwhile,
Pool
as
A
expected,
between Farm
El
Fresh
Rosso
and
with
Choco Mucho.
20 points.
Flying Titans extended the match, having taken the third set at 25-18.
Hindi ka pwede 3 sets lang sa second game of today, Ayel. Naka 3 sets ka na kanina eh. 4 or 5 for your
4 or
second.
5.
All right, now Trisha Tubo will start things off.
Her serve goes to Farm Fresh Foxies, number 12.
The question will be, can Choco Mucho sustain the same level of execution and intensity, or can the Foxies find better answers in the set? Well, not the kind of start you want after losing a set with 11 errors, mostly coming from the service line.
Royce Tabino, serving for Choco Mucho.
Tough set by Alohi. Dina tosses it for Cheng. This time the slide to the tip by Cruz.
Shot tip. Cruz.
The middle attackers of the Foxes also have good connection with Alohi. Take a look at the power tip of Cruz. Very clean.
From the opposite side, Tolentino. Down the line it goes.
That was a beautiful attack coming from Tolentino. And we can't deny the fact that Dina Wong has good connection with Tolentino.
Serving for Choco Mucho.
Teammate since college.
Good blocking again, Madayag and Tolentino. But on the reload, the Rousseau will score.
2-all.
She won't be blocked twice. She's quick to adjust, talking about Rousseau.
Risa Cruz, serving for Farm Fresh. +1 for Choco Mucho.
Now, if Foxies could not figure out their service game, that's going to be a big problem for them.
Tolentino.
Has been killing their own momentum.
And total service errors here. Farm Fresh struggling. Tolentino from the back. Alohi adjusts for Rousseau.
Rousseau off the net.
And she scores still. Perfect time to go to Jana Ejido. Jana, what's going on there?
Well, Jaime and Ayel, it was Choco Mucho's turn to hunt the Farm Fresh Foxies, especially back in set 3, sending Phil Oil into an absolute frenzy. And all of that reminded me of my conversation with Honey Torre, who told me she's expecting such a good game for today, given how important this is in the standings. With this match being the last from Farm Fresh in round 1 of our conference, Honey shared how much the team has grown, especially getting lots of help and learning from Ellie Rousseau. Besides that, Honey also shared her long weekend plans, having a flight right after this game to her hometown of Cebu. So with Choco Mucho on her team's heels, let's see if Honey and the Farm Fresh Foxies could erase the ghost of set 3 and kick off this set anew. Jaime and Ayel.
Service.
Kaya palang ganun yung lalaro ni Toring.
Nagmamadali.
Gotta catch your flight.
Yep.
That's a tough angle for Cheng.
Oh, what a save.
Ces Molina keeping it alive. Madayag. Met
Well
at the
read
net.
by Rousseau.
Well fought point there for the Foxies. Ellie Rousseau closing down Madi Madayag.
Ellie's getting fired up now.
With tall blockers up in front, you have to make sure you've got your coverage locked in. Not just for CHOCO MUCHO, but for the Foxies as well.
5 serving 3. Cheng with a put away again.
Perfect transition for Cheng, taking the first ball and going for that swing and scoring for the Flying Titans. She's on the floor right now.
Serving for CHOCO MUCHO. Three-point for the Foxies.
3-point there for Farm Fresh.
Fox is also on the lead right now.
Foreign guest player, Helene Rousseau. Serving for Farm Fresh.
That's a tough back set. Madayag. That's inside.
Block is in. Madayag denied.
Foxy's able to read the running attacks of Madi Madayag. That was the second time she got blocked.
Service, Rousseau.
Farm Fresh locking down now defensively.
Also a bit frustrated on herself there. A couple of errors already for her on the service line. Now you see her correcting herself.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
Tubu. Down it goes.
And what an adjustment coming from Alohi.
Farm Fresh.
Farm Fresh first to race to our first technical timeout.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Welcome back. The Foxies up by 3 points right now. Ellie Rousseau and the rest of the Foxies finding the rhythm here after losing set number 3. But the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans, as you see, a beautiful crowd this Friday present here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Arena.
Serving for Farm Fresh.
Service ace.
Edgy
Score to ring.
9-5.
Ali to ring with an ace off the hands.
Service to ring.
8 points so far for Turing. Another out-of-system set for the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans.
Dino into the net.
Couple of errors
10,
here,
5.
allowing the Foxies to get this 5-point lead. Timeout, CHOCO MUCHO.
Sagay lang natin. Importante nasa harapan natin bola. Okay? Harapan natin. Okay? Let's go. Dina, let's go tayo.
Hey, CHOCO MUCHO! One pass.
Up next, we have Next Sled versus PLDT. For our final game of 3 here in our triple header Halloween special. Right now, it
Serving for the
is
Foxes, number 18.
Honey
Lorraine
Toring and the Farm
Torres.
Fresh Foxies up 2-1. And currently in control with a 5-point lead. Ooh! That hits and bounces on the shoulder of Rousseau. Dina. Tobino cross court. Still alive thanks to Molina. Dina again. Back to Royce, changing it up this time.
With a drop shot.
Smart move coming from Tobino. Finding that big hole in the middle of the Foxies. Deceiving the defenders that time.
Dina Wong. Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
Tubu has been opting for the stronger attacks. Tolentino from the opposite side. Binalik. Ponce goes to the other end, and Tobino with back-to-back points.
Royce Tobino has got the hot hands right now for the Flying Titans. She won't be stopped still.
6 points now for Royce Tobino. Molina denied.
Anytime Catolentino is on the front row, you can expect blocks on the side of the Flying Titans.
That you can expect. 3 blocks for the game. Tubu. You really don't know. She can go either way.
11.
And she decides while she's already up in the air. So it's always hard to read what she's gonna do. And this time going for a power tip.
And you said she decides in the air. She has a lot of time to decide the way she flies.
I agree.
Tobino, the hot hand.
Tobino is the main option right now for offense for CHOCO MUCHO, and she continues to deliver. Take a look at that, challenging the taller Alohi Robbins Hardy.
Over on the receive. Tolentino. Adjustment. Alohi.
Push.
Molina. Favorite. One of many in her moves.
And Molina also knows what exactly to do with the offset, with the fast sets. Could not go for a full swing that time. Pushes that with her 2 hands. Still a point.
17. Serving for Farm Fresh.
Tolentino breaking the barrier.
There was a rebound on that attack, but no support on the first touch. Flying Titans playing with confidence.
Rain Pecano. Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
Oh, that's tough.
Off the hand of
Blocker's a
Cheng.
little late there for Ellie.
13
No, but
to 10.
Ellie working double time right now. She has been the target on the serves.
Substitution, Farm Fresh. 9 out, 11, Abeliana in.
Abeliana's back in. Farm Fresh clinging on to this 3-point lead.
Pierre Abeliana.
Need to finish it in this set because according to Jana, may flight pa mamaya si Honey Toring. That one too strong.
Ball is out.
Seems like she was trying to target the corner pocket. But that will be an error on their end.
11 out, 9, Cruz in. Kat Tolentino. Serving for CHOCO MUCHO.
This one is off system. Cheng waits for it. Ponce will play setter. Back to Cheng. Oh, what an angle.
Wasn't the best of sets for Cheng, but still found a way to score in between Ces Molina that time.
So beautiful dig by Tobino. Cheng ties it up at 13.
Choco Mucho is on fire right now. Again, Royce Tobino and Des Cheng changing the direction of this game. Timeout, Farm Fresh.
We avoid the cheese killed by all the serves, okay? Can we serve away from the people who are serving instead of big areas in the middle? Okay, can we go back to what we do? Guys, this is the moment where we show who wants to win. Who wants to win? Because we're playing, listen, we're playing hoping not to lose. And it starts with you.
Calling on the drivers of two vehicles with plate number ABR 1.
See the next leg chameleons there, waiting for their match with this extended game of the Foxies and the Flying Titans. But Coach Lodi talking about how much they need to want this game, because right now Choco Mucho showing they want to extend this even more.
Drop ball, ready, Tolentino, Cheng. A little friendly look there with Cheng entering. Sabi ni Cheng may block touch.
Yep. The call by Farm Fresh for
But
a block
both
touch.
Turing
Challenge
and Hardy was saying that there was no block touch, but Cheng is good with utilizing the blocker. So
who
let's
do we
see.
believe?
We believe the cameras.
Yes.
That's the right answer.
Block touch challenge. And hit by Des Cheng. I mean, Cheng with 6 points, Tobino with 7 points. That's 13 points from the bench.
Yep.
No block touch.
Near, but did not touch the fingertips.
There's no block touch. The challenge is successful for Farm Fresh.
So successful challenge point for Farm Fresh. Alohi now has Tubu and Rousseau back in the front line.
Game captain Alohi Robbins Hardy for the serve.
Madayag, quick one, pancake save by Rousseau. Dina this time. Goes back to Cheng, Tubu. Just not in here.
We have to credit that pancake save of Eli Rousseau. A point saving pancake. Take a look at that one. And Tubu closing down Des Cheng. Perfect block for Trisha Tubu.
Service, Hardy.
Pinabawi agad at nakabawi.
Adi Madayag able to squeeze that one in. It's a seesaw battle here in the middle of set number 4.
Team captain Des Cheng serving for Choco Mucho.
Rousseau off speed. Tobino finding the line. Once again, we are tied at 15.
Royce Tobino, Des Cheng, Kat Valentino. The wing attackers have stepped up big here for the Flying Titans.
Service, Cheng.
One-handed set. Opportunity for Choco Mucho. Tobino for the lead. Sergeant Royce Tobino reporting for duty. Technical timeout here.
Second technical timeout, 16. Choco Mucho.
Bitin na kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Choco Mucho fans enjoying set number 4. They have retaken the lead here. Up by 1. Tobino and Cheng. Those are the main guns here for Dina Wong.
And you see a lot of intangibles also on the side of Choco Mucho, playing with more confidence, with more grit.
End of the second technical
That's
timeout.
something lacking right now on the side of the Foxies.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
From the middle, rejected by Mansell.
Maggie Madayag committing onto ring and closing down the right angle. All about anticipation on that block.
Ellie Rousseau. 2 blockers slowing the ball down. Madayag. Buhay na buhay. Papalo si Rousseau. Naiangat ni Ponce. Dina, bibigay kay Tobino. Tubo atake. And that is out of bounds. But
there's a challenge.
We have a challenge on the floor. A block touch challenge.
Or a block touch.
They seem so sure that time, but no one admitting on the side of the Flying Titans. This could be a good break for both teams. Oh, yeah.
That's
clear. That's clear.
Nag-smile sa akin si Maddie. Sabi niya, akala ko hindi makikita ng camera eh. So a successful challenge for Farm Fresh. Deficit is back to 1.
At the service zone.
Tobino, mishit.
Ball is out.
No block touch also. She was trying to go for the fingertips as well.
Just like that, we're tied again at 17.
Serve. Russell.
That one scraping the net. Tobino pinabawi.
Into the block that time for Royce Tobino. Turing and Tubo tried to close her down, but we know Tobino is heavy-handed.
Tobino in double figures, Ayel, with 10 points.
She's a game changer.
Another awesome serve for Madayag. Easy pickup for Tolentino. Tobino takes a step back. Almost. Rousseau on the floor digging. Madayag had a touch. And a free ball for Farm Fresh.
Dina Wong did not want to make it an easy chance ball. Unfortunately, straight to the net.
Lorene Torring. Serving for Farm Fresh.
Dina opting for Pecanya. Won't work quite yet. Molina. Deflected at the net. Tobino gives Choco Mucho a 1-point lead.
Royce Tobino, a clean attack on the cross court. Torin clearly could not contain that one.
Molina straight to the net. And now some breathing room for Choco Mucho. There is a timeout on the floor. This time by Coach Lodi. Let's take a listen in.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Long exhale. Okay? We can still win it if we keep the clarity. Okay? If we keep the clarity. Good decisions and we're fine. Okay, good decisions. Good moves and we're fine. Okay.
That one not too tactical of a timeout, more of just to get composure. Sabi ni Coach Lodi, deep breath. Para sa mga Farm Fresh and Choco Mucho fans, deep breath, composure.
Para sa atin din.
Right now, Choco Mucho trying to force this into a fifth set.
Choco Mucho at the lead. Serving is number 3, Dina Wong.
Tubu, power swipe, right off the timeout.
In-system attack for the Foxies. A perfect pass coming from Molina. A chance to activate Tubu with a single block.
Huminto ang bola eh. Tayo natin tatawagin ng catch. Kasi nasa harap yung bola eh. Tinutulak sa harapan eh. Pwede hindi natin matawagan ng catch eh. Nasa harap yung bola eh.
Explained there by our first referee. Dina, Tabino. Rousseau tried to get crafty. Alohi, back to Ses.
Good dig.
And it is good for Ses Molina as we are tied at 20.
Both teams exchanging points here in the tail end of set number 4.
We have a race to 5. And right now, it is a timeout on the side of Choco Mucho.
Sabi ko sa'yo, nagdi-depende ngayon sa receive natin kung nasaan. Kailangan yung middle, magalawin mo. Pag maganda, alam mo maganda. Kahit ano yan. Kasi, pero pag nag-go, pasa lang pala tayo, ha? Pasa lang, ha?
Dapat natin mo hawag. Stop na! Wala yung ito! Let's tayo! Mucho!
Ikaw.
Please move your vehicle. Thank you.
Dante has opted to go all Filipino. Marley is supporting from the bench. Ellie Rousseau tried to finish it off here in set number 4.
There's a Tubu serving.
Sharp serve. Tobino, 2 blockers present. Ponce will try setting. Back row for Rousseau. There was a whistle.
Rousseau also stepped on the line. And she's so frustrated on herself right now. She knows how crucial that point was. Yep, there you go. She stepped on the line.
You can tell Ellie demands a certain level of perfection from herself.
Taking each point seriously.
Tough serve for Royce. Cheng from the left pin.
Desiree Cheng with a smart move. Again, she's putting variety in her attacks right now. And they've got the fans engaged here.
Rousseau, back row. Chance ball here for Farm Fresh. Alohi try to get creative. Cheng looking for an angle. Bibigay kay Molina.
Molina through the block.
Molina with that attack. You see her holding her body just to get that ball on the court faster and stronger. Foxy's holding tight here. Choco Mucho with a 1-point lead.
Serving for the Foxies.
Tolentino from the opposite side. That's a fireball right there.
Yep. She's been quiet for the past few sequences, but when she's activated, it's going to be a point. Talking about Kat Tolentino taking advantage of that big gap.
Isamone for the serve.
Great first ball. Rousseau.
Blocked.
Tolentino saving it. Cheng saved by Janela. Alohi bumps it. Ellie unpacks. She is rejected. Alohi will try the slide this time. Rejected as well. Ellie looking to put it away.
Hard-fought point for the Foxies. Ali Rousseau blocked twice. Cruz also blocked on the third attempt. Finally, Eli Rousseau puts the ball down.
25 points for Eli Rousseau.
Again, she's averaging 28 points per match.
Riza Cruz serving for the Foxies.
Dina to Tolentino.
Tolentino rejected by Rousseau.
Tolentino closed down by Eli Rousseau. If there's one player who can keep up with the height and length of Tolentino, clearly that's Eli Rousseau.
And now it's a race to 2 here. And a service ace for Riza Cruz. We are at match point.
Choco Mucho was in control earlier, but great response after the timeout of Coach Lodi. Foxies playing more composure right now.
Riza Cruz serving for the match.
That's every fan right now here. That is too long, and we have an extension in set number 4.
And you know, if Choco Mucho is given a window of opportunity, they will try to capitalize on that.
I just love Halloween.
Yep.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
You get a treat like this.
And a bit of scare.
Close, but out of bounds.
Will they challenge?
Substitution.
Well, that was a bit close.
So a ball in, ball out challenge on that Kat Tolentino serve.
Well, this is a good challenge regardless if this is successful or not. A chance for Choco Mucho to take a little break. That was close.
Inches. It is a game of inches.
Foxies with a complete front row right now. Rousseau, Turing, and Tubu. But Choco Mucho with a first chance to convert.
Game captain Alohi Robbins-Harvey serving for the match.
Alohi, Rousseau for the win. Tobino. And the Farm Fresh Foxies win it in set number 4.
The Foxies had to dig deep in set number 4 to be able to get this win. CHOCO MUCHO tried to get a comeback and extend this one.
This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Fourth set was pure cinema.
Yep.
The Farm Fresh Foxies will get their 4th win here in our reinforced conference as CHOCO MUCHO, what a game, down 2 sets, went all Filipino and almost forced it to a 5th set, Ayel.
Showing a lot of resilience. Again, it was a dominant set 1 and set 2 win by the Foxies, but CHOCO MUCHO coming alive. We have to mention Royce Tubino, Dina Wong, Des Cheng switching the game, but team effort shown by the Foxies.
A thrilling set number 4, 35 minutes, went down the last 2 points. Farm Fresh Foxies getting win number 4. A hard-earned win versus the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans. This Babad Player of the Game is brought to you by Devant. Enjoy unforgettable TV Babad moments with your family only with Devant. And who else but the perfectionist, Ayel, Eli Rousseau.
Yep, Eli Rousseau taking each point seriously and just right on time on the tail end. She was in the front row and gave the finishing touches for the Foxies.
And right now, our perfectionist is with Jana Ida. Jana, take it away.
I'm here with our player of the game, Eli Rousseau of the Farm Fresh Foxies, delivering 27 points off of 25 attacks and 2 blocks. Eli, congratulations. That was a very tense game. I want to know what were the emotions were like in those last points.
I mean, obviously it was really stressful at the end. I think they started playing better, and also we were maybe a little bit like less concentrated. So we made it hard on ourselves to get it so excited. But yeah, I'm so happy we won, for real.
And we were talking a while ago about how round 1 is now done for the team. It went by so fast. What are you looking forward to in your next matches?
I mean, round 1, round 2, or wherever we are, we will try to win as much as games as possible and look at every game in the same way. So, yeah, that's it.
All right. Is there any messages you'd want to greet our viewers and fans? Go ahead.
Yeah, so really it was super nice to play today in a full gym like this. It gives a lot of motivation, so I hope to see the gyms like this every time, for sure.
All right, congratulations once again, Eli. Go enjoy the win today. She's your player of the game, Jaime Nael.
Thank you so much, Ellie, and to our mini mouse, Jana Ido. Job well done again today. Well, that wraps it for round 1 for Eli Rousseau and the Farm Fresh Foxies. But let's take a look at our match statistics here.
The Foxies clearly out-attacking the Flying Titans. They have 61 against the 39, 27 of those 61 coming from Eli Rousseau. High-quality volleyball for sure. Meanwhile, for the Flying Titans, played better net defense. They have 9 against the 6 of the Foxies. And the Foxies is something that they need to work on. 31 errors in 4 sets. It's a lot of errors. Meanwhile, for the Flying Titans, they have 19. But for the Foxies, again, it was all about composure and execution in the tail end that allowed them to finish this in 4 sets.
2 sets There are 2 games done, rather, and we have 1 more to go. The next set, Chameleons, will take on the PLDT high-speed hitters for our final game for our Halloween special. But for now, it's time to say our goodbyes for our director, Marvin Chavez, our courtside reporter, Jana Ejido, my partner, Ayala Estraniero. My name is Jaime Escalon, greeting you a happy Halloween here in the 2025 PVL Reinforced Conference.